Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're doing a Let's Play and early impressions for HEARTSHOT VR, a game that was released in early access on the Steam Store March 3rd, 2024. It normally retails for $14.99. I did buy this game and I'm testing it out on the Meta Quest 3 using link cable. Let's go ahead and show the options real quick. So I do have it to smooth turning. You do have snapper smooth turning available. I have it on the maximum speed, but it's still a bit too slow. You can toggle grip. And I do recommend, if you have the Quest 3, to go ahead and custom controller orientation, click yes, and go ahead and do that. Because by default, the gun angle was too high for me. So I just changed the Y-axis. So I reset the controller orientation, and then I just clicked on Y-axis, and then the guns were perfectly aligned. So it wasn't that difficult. Gameplay, balance, aim assist off, obviously. So let's just go ahead and let's just go. So the one thing I've noticed, which really sucks, but it seems that the game does not save, which is really bad, because I wanted to show where I left off. Now, I am playing standing. I did figure out that the gameplay.
Good morning, Agent. We're almost at the drop zone, so eyes up. This is Agent Lovelace. I'll be your communications liaison for this mission. I'll be honest, we don't have much to go on here, but your objective is simple. We've received a distress call from a whistleblower at a nearby base. PKO, a mining operation turned manufacturing facility. It's run by this guy, Marko Sokovic. Rumor has it he's got a nasty temper. Avoid him at all costs. Whatever the whistleblower said, it caught the attention of the org, and they're taking it very seriously. You're going in blind in case you're captured and interrogated. The higher-ups won't even tell me, so don't ask. When we're close enough, your landing pod will decouple from the F-16 and gently touch down in a nearby ravine. Your mission is to infiltrate the facility, make your way down to the server room, and hack into the databanks. From there, escape by any means possible and return to the pod. I'm getting live video feed from your headset, so I'll help where I can. Hopefully you won't have to use it, but here's your standard issue 1911 variant, just in case you run into any trouble.
Now, you'll notice that I had two weapons on my hands, and that was from where I left off. So the game didn't save my progress, but it did save my weapons.
Anything else is above your pay grade. Hopefully I'll see you in a few hours. Good luck.
Okay, I was... Okay. So I was saying that by default, I was playing seated, and you can play this game seated, but by default, I was just too low to the ground. So now I'm playing standing.
Landing zone reached. Deploying parachute.
So technically, you can.
Please wait for the system to reboot. Terrain. 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 Catastrophic damage. Please exit immediately.
So like
Make your way up to the hillside. The base is close by.
So like I was saying, I did play earlier. I played for about an hour. It did not save my progress, but it did save my guns, but I had to drop them to pick up this one. So now I no longer have those guns either. Now this is the default walking speed. You can go faster. And like I was saying, I played seated in my first playthrough, but I was just going so slow. So now I'm sorry, but I was just too low to the ground. So that's why I'm playing standing now. And you can pick up items. You can two-hand weapons. You can have guns akimbo if you want. Now, I actually don't prefer this. I actually just prefer having one gun in one hand. This is the faster walking speed. This click stick to sprint, which we're doing now. We already knew that.
Stats are looking pretty good.
And this is
Endurance, 96
the
combat,
fastest smooth turn
combat
speed.
92. Communication skills. Oh, I didn't know we faces. That's fine. We really need to be more of a listener anyways.
And you can also jump. Oh, did I go the wrong way? What happened here? Somehow I think I turned the wrong way. Oops, my bad. Yeah, I did a 360. Okay, like I said, you can jump. And you should probably go the right way. Pay attention. Now, this is a low polygon retro styled, pixelated game, but it actually looks really good. I'm surprised by how good it looks. Now, I don't know if it'll translate to the YouTube video, but in VR, it looks really good. It's actually a very beautiful game, I'll say. It has a very detailed world. So this is like an espionage thriller. Well, it's actually, I guess I should say, it's an FPS narrative-driven shooter. So, it's a shooter. It's narrative-driven, though.
Going around the ridge and down that slope.
And you're like on this espionage thriller. I won't say there's stealth involved, but there are stealth elements, And what I mean by that is that let me just go down, I guess. It doesn't matter. You can just, yeah. And, it's just very exciting. It feels like you're on an adventure. This is one thing that a lot of games get wrong.
Check out your gloves. They're equipped with a strong magnetic current. It can pull anything that's ferromagnetic.
And that is really, obviously this is not... This is not a new mechanic, like lots of games do that. Oh, wait a minute. What is this? No, this is just some crap. And you can use stuff like a hammer and stuff, but I'm not going to use that for now. But you can pick up stuff and use it, like I was throwing knives earlier.
Shoot. You're going to have to find your own way through that door.
But like I said, what I don't like is this game apparently doesn't save your progress. It is in early access, though. And I have more bad news. Apparently there's only 2 hours of content, and I played 1 hour of this game and didn't save my progress, which I didn't know otherwise.
See if you can use your magnet gloves on that lever.
That is cool. Now, I'm not sure what you're supposed to do here, but what I did is I did this. I guess if you listen to him, he does tell you to go through this main gate, so. But at first, when I first played this, I wasn't sure exactly what to do. But it doesn't it look beautiful? I mean, I'm not sure how this is translating on the YouTube video of the desktop view.
It stands for...
And like I said, you can pick up another gun if you want.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. We've hacked into their exterior security systems and scrambled their patrol schedule, so you should be able to walk right in.
But I'm not going to do that because, like I said, I don't like it. And I don't know if there's another way to do that, but that's the only way I found to just jump in. And like I said,
Okay.
it's a beautiful looking game.
Try to find an elevator to get down to the server level.
It really is. It is very narrative driven though. And you might think of shooting this guy, but nothing's going to happen. See how the gun went through him? It didn't really affect him. That's because it's the narrative driven portion, so you can't really hurt him. So the game...
Attention sewer teams. Please do not lean or put pressure on any of the safety railings. We can't ensure there's...
Looks dark. Might want to use your night vision.
And you can't even do the night vision until the narrative part is over. So, you might want to do things a little earlier, but you do have to wait for those narrative portions to it. And I do think the night vision is cool, though. Some people reported issues with it, but I have not experienced any issues at all with night vision. And obviously, we can't go through there, so. And, this is a pretty cool mechanic. But like I said, it's not really original. I've seen it in other VR games.
Yeah, I'll take a compressed air. Can you do testing on the side?
I do like the voice acting. I think the narrator here gives it a nice touch.
You're doing great.
Yeah, I think I am doing great. Thank you. And I forgot. How do I do this part? I think we just need to find a different way. No, I think it is through here. I'm just missing something. Yeah, the night vision was not letting me see it very well. And as you notice, there's like a loading time there, so it feels a little odd when you're going through those different areas. There's a little bit of a loading screen issue. Again, the game wants you to pick up another gun, but I'm just happy. And notice how it's aligned correctly. I did the fix, and it did save my fix, so that's the good news. And obviously, so one issue I do have is how that happens a lot, where you pick up the wrong item. I was picking up my clip instead of picking up the... it did eventually work. So I'm pretty sure we go this way. There we go. And we're going to turn off our night vision. And we're going to get some more ammo.
Might as well practice loading and firing while you're here.
And by the way, the reason this ammo gets stuck in the air is because we're at full ammo. Oh crap! So let me show it again. Let's run out of ammo actually. So I ran out of ammo, so I'm gonna put a new clip, and I'm gonna reload, and then I can see how now I can pick it up, and I can go through the door now. So. Another important thing to know that is, as far as I know, there's not currently a holster. Now, I think the dev mentioned that that's something that's in the works. And where's the ammo? Oh, it's over there. Again, it's gonna stuck in the air because we don't have space for it. 200 is the maximum. So there we go. Again, it is, you can toggle the hold, the grab. I like to toggle grab because I don't like to constantly have the grab button held, but as you guys know, it's not really that difficult on the Quest. So we're gonna do it right. We're gonna do it right this time. There you go. And again, we're gonna go through here. Combat doesn't begin until narrative is done for it, so you don't have to worry right now. This is more narrative story here.
You didn't press anything, did you?
That's one thing I really love about this game. It really feels like you're on an espionage thriller, but you do notice some loading screens, those little stutters. That's from loading new areas of the game.
I'll keep looking for the full name. Originally, it was a mining operation, then a military bunker before the property was bought by Maxim Sokovic, Marco's dad. Maxim ran a pretty successful crime syndicate for a couple decades and had Marco with his wife, Laura. Looks like the son was sent to the States when he was pretty young. Not sure why, but he grew up away from the base and his parents. A few years later, Laura disappeared, and we have no record of what happened to her. Things went downhill from there. Maxim was reported dead in some sort of work accident a couple years later. PKO fell apart, and the place was abandoned. By this point, Marco was in his late teens and blew most of his inheritance over the next few years, until a couple years ago when he claimed the property and set up shop in the bones of his family's old base. Now, here's the question. What are they building? Why are they being so secretive? And why does the agency even care? Okay, that's 3 questions.
So there's basically 3 different types of weapons. Pistol, rifles, and shotguns. You can't shoot right now. If you shoot, it doesn't do anything. Like, it doesn't even let me shoot.
Intruder in the base! Do something! What are you doing? Hit the alarm!
You can add an attachment to the pistol. You can add a silencer. But look how detailed the world is. There's a lot here.
All goons report to your command
that's really the most exciting thing about this game is the narrative, how it feels like you're on an adventure, this espionage thriller, the music, the voice acting, the exploration, the level of detail in all the different parts of this map, of the levels. There's a lot to like here. Now, the negatives first would be the lack of content. The devs have said there's only about 2 hours of content. It doesn't save your progress. The guns feel very arcadey. So there's only 3 different types of weapons, even though you'll see more. Obviously, the guns should act all different, right? But like I said, they really don't. Like the pistols pretty much don't feel that much different from one another. The rifles don't feel like you'll have like a
Seen this armor. I think it's the same brand we used to use.
submachine gun,
Bulletproof. My enough shots
AK,
will knock
and they really won't feel that much different from each other. Now, this is pretty cool. See that? Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. So I like the attachments. That's pretty awesome. And don't forget the different ammo types. Do we need to reload? Let's just reload since it doesn't matter at this point. So don't forget all the... it's very easy to miss attachments to the guns. Like I said, there's a silencer as well. I hope maybe there's a laser somewhere. Because I think that would be really cool attachment to get. I don't know if it's there. Like I said, I've seen the scope and this little red dot sight. And like I said, there's a lot of level of detail to all these levels. Now, I'm not sure I want to go through here yet, that this is the right way, but I kind of want to go the wrong way. Because like I said, there's a lot of stuff to look at. So I'm going to explore a little bit. See if there's anything else. Maybe everything's locked though. Okay, yeah. Uh-oh. We got to run because they're right there. And we got to go through here. So out of ammo, throw your gun. Out of guns, throw something else. That is true, but there's plenty of ammo, at least on this difficulty. I don't know that we need to turn on our night vision yet. I can see pretty well. Now there's these tapes here that you can play. Like I said, there's a lot of level of detail here.
Just gonna keep going. Something is really wrong here. They're locking everything down. I can't get out. I don't think I can get out.
There's spatial audio.
Spread these recordings around the base if I can.
You guys notice that?
Somebody can find out what happened. And get this out there. If you're listening, please send help. The UN.
Just the level of, you saw the little rat there that ran, the little rat over there? Now, I haven't tried to shoot it. I don't know that I want to. I like, rats are our friends. I don't know. Should I shoot the rat? I made the rat jump by shooting at it. That's a cool level of detail there. I like that. I don't know that I've seen that in another game where the rat actually jumps. But that's one thing I don't like. You saw that? Okay, we're loading the level now. I can see fine though. I don't see any reason to put on the night vision. I mean, I could. I don't know that it really helps. I can see just fine without it. I do like how you can see stuff like this, and again, very, very cool level of detail.
Now we're on the right track. There should be a trash chute on this floor that'll take you down.
Obviously, I know what to do. You need to pull that lever there, but I'm just exploring because there we go. So one thing we need to do is reload, right? Get the silencer. Hold on. There we go. Little trouble adding it at first, but it works. And we can, again, I want to keep my offhand open. I don't want to carry a gun if I don't have to. Now, I will get the knife though. So what I do is I just drop it and then I pick it up. So like I said, there's no, as far as I know, there's no holster. I've tried holstering, it doesn't work, and I think that's something the developers said they plan to add in the future, but it's not there. It's not there currently. And again, sometimes you see I'm trying to get the knife, but instead I get the ammo, which is not what I want. We're at full. I don't think there's anything over here, to be honest. Well, there's that, I guess. And again, sometimes it's just a little bit tricky. And we're seeing how you've seen some of the, I don't want to say bugginess, but lack of polish. And you want to get one thing, but you end up getting another. And sometimes I don't know if it's the pistol ammo. We definitely need more rifle and shotgun ammo. So once I'm able to tell the difference.
There's another trash chute a floor up.
That's
Head down the
handgun
hall and up
ammo.
the stairs.
I guess that's not. We lost our unfortunately, we lost our knife. Planer. We can use a drill. We can pick up enemy weapons, which is what we're going to do right now. And we're going to go up. Actually, we don't want to go up.
Hey, me again. Intruder last seen on floor sub 6. All nearby squads prepare to apprehend. Thank you.
So I think that's all pistol ammo, if I'm not... Well, let me make sure. Yeah, no, it's all pistol ammo. We don't need it. Let's I want to explore a little bit. So there's a knife there, but we're already fully stocked, so... Okay, knife there. We can open this here. I don't know that we need to, but we can. And there's a storage. We've already been through there, so we already know that there's nothing for us there. Is there anything else? Any other upgrade stuff? I don't see anything. There's a knife there, but like I said, we don't have enough hands. We only got 2 hands, so we can't do that. I guess we have to go up. So I'm glad, like I said, this is pure arcade. Like, you're not two-handing the shotgun. It's very arcade, so don't expect realistic gun physics or gun mechanics. That's not this game. Like I said, it lists 3 different types of weapons, and the weapons really don't feel different from each other. You know, the shotguns are different than the rifles, and the rifles are different from the handguns, but between each other, I didn't really notice that much difference. I mean, there's a visual difference, but that's pretty much the extent of it. And the thing that really upsets me is that my progress was not saved, because I wanted to show more than just the beginning of the game.
There's another trash chute a floor up. Just head down the hall and up the stairs.
So, obviously what I'm going to have to do here is reload like this. Now, I don't have any shotgun ammo, so there's nothing for me to reload with a shotgun. But you see, even though it's low polygon, pixelated art style, it still looks very good. This is what I've said about VR before. As long as you have good artists, put a good level of detail into the levels, it really shouldn't matter too much. And I think this is a beautiful looking game. And I like I said, there's a lot of stuff I like about this game. Now, it does have some big negatives, like I mentioned. Right now, especially that it's not saving my progress. I don't know if I did something wrong. It didn't save my progress, which I thought it had done, but it didn't.
This is the personal log of Milton Wells, professional business consultant on behalf of Australia Consulting International, on site at PKO, which stands for... These logs will be for reference and transcription purposes.
I don't know that I see any upgrades. Wait, I think that's rifle ammo.
On how they can
Okay.
strategize their synergize their strategies, and find a critical path towards their directives. I'll be staying on base for
I've already heard that, so I'm gonna. I normally would stay to listen to it, but I want to show more of the game. And I think I'm almost running out of.
Cut through the junction.
There's like a hammer there. I don't know if it works with actual melee.
You're gonna have to fight your way out of this one. Good luck.
Oh. Now, I did die once, and it really didn't, it wasn't as bad as it may seem, because I didn't lose much progress. But, yeah, I don't know that you can drink these or anything like that. I think there's still more guys, and there's more silencers, I believe. I don't know if it works. Does it work on this?
Just a quick reminder to keep all doors closed. Do it. Come on.
So I do want to reload this one. So I'm gonna drop that, and then this is. There we go. So they do all reload differently. So you got to figure out where to do it. But I want to know if the silencer works. Oh, it does. Again, I'm trying to pick up my my gun, and instead I'm picking up different things. Okay. This says do not shoot the barrels. Really, you can. You can shoot the barrels. Can you put these masks on? Let's see. No. So a lot of the world is not interactable. You can only interact with some things. But I really like this game. It's only $15, so it is budget price. But keep in mind what I said. Per the dev, there's only 2 hours of content, so it is limited in content.
Go around left.
But there is a lot of story here. I'm gonna die trying to pick up the gun.
There must be another way in.
Again, I'm trying to pick up the guns, and I'm picking up everything else. Not a big deal. Obviously, we can see there's this, but I don't believe we have the thing to open it yet.
Out of order. It's stairs.
I think we can go down the stairs though. But again, we're picking up the wrong items constantly.
Is there somewhere else you can open that from?
So I don't want to make this a very long video, but I will say obviously that I do enjoy this game. I've been having fun playing it.
Personal log of Milton Wells, tape 2. I haven't made much headway in my research.
I like that it's narrative driven,
Goons are two of
so it gives you a sense of adventure.
elevators and doors
I like the level design. It feels like you're on this grand adventure. Obviously, I don't like the pickup system. I'm looking at it. It's highlighted. Come on, man. Finally. Finally. Uh, the guns, like, they can be better. It feels too arcadey. They don't feel distinct enough from each other. Um, really, it's just the case that it's just 3 different types of guns, and the rest is just mostly cosmetic. Oh, come on. Ah, that's frustrating. And also the limited content. Some people have mentioned that this game is buggy. The only bug I noticed was that the gun angle was a bit too high, but I fixed it from the settings. It was very easy to do, so I don't think it's buggy at all. I haven't come across any bugs, at least. Maybe I need to play the game a little bit more. Like I said, it's only 2 hours of content, and I played an hour of it earlier. Unfortunately, it didn't save my progress. I don't know if you want to call it oh my god. And I am not trying to make the game look bad. Now, I wasn't sure what to do here, but this is what I did, and it worked. So I assume that's what the game wants you to do. And obviously, we can see the bad guys over there. I don't know if you're supposed to shoot. Oh, come on, don't do this to me now. And what happened is I died here. I think you just have to have a running start, which I didn't know you had to do. Okay, so this is basically where I left. After I died, I pretty much quit to do a video. Like I said, I don't want... You can see the worst part of this game is the pickup system. I mean, it's fun. It's fun to use your powers, but it's bad that you're constantly picking up the...
Open that door on the right.
It's bad that you're constantly picking up the wrong thing, though. I don't know that you do anything here. It doesn't look like it, does it? Well, there's a shotgun here, but I don't know that we want to pick it up. And like I said, the gun mechanics are very much on the arcade side. This is normal difficulty, by the way, so normal might be too easy. What am I doing? I shouldn't do that. I should just reload. So it is obviously it's not easy to reload, especially with no holsters. You see how I have to reload? I basically have to throw it in the ground. I think I'm going to end the video here. I've been having fun playing this game.
You're cool with the smell, right?
Yeah, okay. This is where I'll end my
Should be
video.
up ahead. Might want to take this one quietly. Knowing you.
Now, if there's a save system, it should save here, but I don't know that it's going to save here because, like I said, it didn't save any of my progress. So, let me see. Yeah, let me see. Let me do a quick test right here to see if it saves my progress or not. I don't know, maybe if you quit and then come back, it doesn't save your progress, but you can go to main menu and it'll save your progress. We'll find out. Let's find out. Campaign options, campaign. Yeah, there is no it didn't save my progress. Like, you got to click on new game. So yeah, it doesn't save your progress. I can confirm that. So this is version 1.2. Obviously, I would say the biggest thing the devs need to work on is a save system. Because otherwise, you have to play 2 hours straight, which I know a lot of people don't like to do in VR. Now, 2 hours isn't very long, but I know lots of people can only play for like an hour at a time. So this kind of no save makes it impossible for them. But I really like this game. I really do. It's a lot of fun. Obviously, the one thing I noticed is that it needs enemy variety. So far, I've only seen one type of enemy. The guns need to feel better. It's just too arcade. They need to feel more distinct. There's other like if you look at Compound, that's a roguelite, low, no pixel art style type game. This is more realistic than that one, but even with that game, the guns all feel very different. It's a lot of fun to play, but here the guns just, obviously there's 3 different types of guns, and those 3 do feel different, but between each other, they just don't feel different enough. Guns need to feel a little bit better, but things I do like, the level design, I like the voice actors, the story, the campaign, the thrilling adventure that you're on. So this game does a lot of things right. Now, some people have said there's bugs, but I have not experienced them. Maybe the bugs are later on, but 1 hour into it, I have not experienced really any bugs other than the gun angle was a bit too high, which I easily fixed. So, again, this is early access, and this is not a full review. One reason I don't like doing full reviews on early access games is because they change so much. And if I call it a full review now, and beating the game that's 2 hours long, it's going to change later on. The developers, this is a 2-man developer team, and obviously they're going to work on it. It looks like they've already made several bug fixes, so it looks like they are working on it. So I think it would be unfair to do a full review. But early impressions are very positive. If I have to rate it, again, this is going to be a tough one to rate because it has a lot of positives, but also lots of negatives. But if I have to rate it, I guess I'd give it a 7 out of 10, just because it has a lot of promise, and there's a lot that I liked about this. But it also has lots of negatives, so keep that in mind. The price, $14.99 for 2 hours of content, I think it's actually worth it in this game, given all the production values it has. Like, the art style is very beautiful, the level design is really good. It had lots of narrative. The voice actors did a good job. So I think it is worth $14.99. Normally, I would say a 2-hour game is not worth $14.99 because it lacks the production values, but that's not the case here. So yeah, I really like this game. It has a lot of promise. This is one of those games that, if the developers add a ton of more content, which I don't know if they will or not, but let's say this is like an 8 to 10 hour campaign. And the rest of the level, there's more enemy variety, and the guns feel a little bit better, and all the bugs are fixed, and it feels more polished. This could easily be like a 9 out of 10 game in the future. But for right now, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. It has a lot of promise, but also has a lot of stuff to work on as well. Anyway, I'm Fast Lawyer. This will be my Let's Play early impressions for HEARTSHOT VR early access. Again, I did buy this game, so I'm not just speaking because the developer gave me a free Steam key. As you guys know, I don't ask for free Steam keys. I actually just have a Curator Connect program, and developers can decide to give me keys, and I'll look into the game and see if it's the right kind of game to review for my channel. But recently, I haven't been getting that many VR games, PC VR game releases. So I do need your support. So please subscribe, please comment, please like, tell your friends. This channel needs to grow in order for me to be able to bring you more games, because otherwise I'm spending my own money on games, and I have a full-time job and I have limited time, and it's just something that I can't put a whole lot of money into, because like I said, I don't make anything from this. I'm not monetized. I don't make any money from any ads. I don't do any promotions. I don't accept any money or donations. Other than, Steam friends giving me games, I don't accept any kind of monetary donations. So yeah. Anyways, I need your support to make this channel grow, so I can bring you more PC VR games. There's not many PC VR focused channels, especially focusing on indie games like me, so I really need your support. So I hope you think about doing that. Anyways, it's been my Let's Play Early Impressions. Hope you found this video useful. As always, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.